Hi gang, Jimmy D here, and in today's video we are going to grab our rewards points for earning an achievement in a Game Pass game called Harold Halibut, where we are working towards 100% completion so we get that 1000 gamer score or that platinum trophy or whatever you guys get in Steam. If you guys are just starting to follow along, I do offer an achievement select in the descriptions below, as well as a link to my playlist at the end of this video. Remember guys, there are timestamps in both the descriptions and in the comments, so you can be assured to grab all those collectibles. And with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and start up our game. Not a whole lot to do in this chapter, guys, except just do a little bit of wandering around. A lot of notebook entries. Guys, should be around the 8-hour mark. Hopefully you have padded out your time. As, yep, I've noticed you're going to have to pad out a good 2 hours in order to get the Slow Bro achievement. So just be aware, guys. Let's go ahead and continue. We got to this point the last time, guys, but we are going to have to go through it a little bit.
Now we just have a short swim.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Very short. It'll be fine. Let's go.
Now let's go ahead and follow Wii to the shoreline, trying not to drown. Head left on your stick.
Come on, Howell. It's not so hard.
Ugh. Land. Finally. Land.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on land. Real alien land.
What do you mean? It's just a bit of rock. Come on up.
So much rock. Real rock. Bumpy and slightly worn.
Let's go ahead and follow Wii
Rock is
to the right.
okay. It's rock.
Ah, Wii, it's just that the fedora, it's all metal. It's not real ground. I've never walked on anything made of real rock before.
Okay. Would you like some?
And eventually we were going to enter the cave
Walking on it is
with
kind of...
Wii U, which is another notebook entry.
Thanks, Wii U.
Soon. We'll get there.
Wow, we're nearly there. I can't quite believe it. There.
Where?
Wherever there is. Wow, what's gonna be there? It's so cool to finally be here.
A lot of
I still
cutscenes,
can't quite
guys.
believe it.
A lot of
It's exciting
cutscenes
not
in this
knowing
chapter.
What I'm gonna see next.
Bear
Could be
with it.
anything. And I'll be the first human to see whatever it is. And what
Are you okay, Howell?
this is your home?
Well, not my. Our place. Come on, we're not there yet. More to see.
And yep, there is our next notebook entry for the cave.
It's... Whoa.
Follow Wii U down the path.
So much space. Wii U, what is everything? Where do you get food? What are your jobs? How does everything work?
You'll see. One thing at a time.
in this next scene, guys, we are going to sit down with this snail, and who's going to leave us?
Howell, I've got to take care of something, but I'll be back soon.
Oh, sure. Should I wait somewhere?
Yes, at the waiting bench.
Sounds cozy.
Hello. That means hi there.
I thought it might. Tell them I say hi back.
Will do. Okay, let's go. Sit cozy, Howell. Back soon.
And we are going to have an uncomfortable dialogue with this little snail here.
I wonder if it's polite to ignore people here. Maybe
But
I should
again,
introduce myself.
dialogue
I
options
don't want to
don't
get
matter.
off on the wrong foot. So, greetings. I offer you human greetings. Is the translator not working? Let's see. Hello? Maybe it needs more calibrating.
Exhaust all the
So,
dialogue options,
you
guys.
come here often? Gosh, this reminds me of one time I was waiting in the all-water reception office. I was stuck in there with Nellie Hootsalot for an hour, and let me tell you, she was not a lot of hoots. Do you know Wii U? I mean, I haven't known Wii U for that long, but I do feel like we get each other. Same wavelength, you know? How are you finding the weather in here? I think it's nice in here. Warm but not clammy. And no sudden draughts when you change rooms. What's the latest news in the cave, then? Not too talkative, huh? So, what are you waiting for?
Once we've depleted all the dialogue options with Mr. Snail here,
It was nice meeting you. And like Moreau always said,
Harold will
never say
automatically
more than
stand
you
up.
need to. Air and time are more precious
and
than extra
we
words.
are going to have a little short interaction with, oops. For lack of better explanation,
Hi.
Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, I'm Harold. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Oopa.
Ah, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I'm just clumsy sometimes.
No. Ooha. Oopa.
Once this little cutscene is done with Jar Jar Binks, let's head back to the back of the tent here, I guess you could say, and continue down the path. We are going to interact with this next shopkeeper, I guess you could say.
Oh, hello.
Didachik.
Who
Needs
is
more calibration?
Didachik,
Dadachum. Hello.
Oh, hello. What's this place?
and he will get us our
Don't
next
understand you.
notebook entry.
Oh, am I talking too fast?
What's in the cave? Loud and slow as you want. Still talking nonsense to me.
All right. Without an earpiece translator, it only works one way. I'll just be quiet, and maybe you'll happen to explain.
Wonder if you understand me. It's unusual. Lumbly glue? Or anything else?
Oh, so I can lumley gloop here. Or
Oh, you do know Lumbly.
is he asking me for it, or offering?
Sorry, don't know what else to say.
This booth is fascinating, but I think I better try it again with Wii U.
After this short interaction with him and getting your next notebook entry, let's turn directly around. as we need to head down the stairs here, guys. And follow the path. Let's head up the stairs here to the right and interact with this next character. As he is going to get us our next notebook entry.
Hi.
Here.
Oh. Thank you so much.
For the bubble guy. There it is. Head down the stairs. And kind of directly in front of us, slightly to the right, is a pyramid. Let's interact with this tall character here in front of the wall.
Hi. So, what are these things?
Lupo.
As we need to get another notebook entry
Yeah, they're not going to be
for
able to
the
understand me.
pyramid.
It's supposed to be quiet here anyway. Just sit and glupo.
Wonder what Glupo is. Or art. Maybe the things in the nooks?
I don't know why you're talking in gibberish, but please, shh.
Oh. I guess it's important to be quiet here. Out of respect, maybe?
Shh.
There's our next notebook entry, guys. Let's head up straight and then up these set of stairs here to these red colorful guys, I guess you could say. Interact with them for our next notebook entry. Interact.
Hi there. Please be careful.
As
It's all very
we
sensitive stuff at the
do
moment.
not need to touch, and notebook, don't touch. Let's head down the stairs from these guys here. We are going to be intercepted by a couple of kids right here at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh. Hello there, little ones.
We're going to follow them
Yes, come on, this way. Follow us.
as we're going to play a little
Deep.
game with them. I guess you could call it a game. Now just follow along, guys. They're going to put an orb in the floor, as you can see. And we need to form a pyramid, or a triangle, I guess you could say, with the kids. So let's go ahead and walk over to this one on the edge to form that triangle. And they're going to bring up some sort of thing in the center.
Like this?
And it brings this light orb closer to the thing in the center. Have Harold step on that. Again, we're going to step on the light here on the edge, and then walk along with it
Oh gosh, I hope I'm not being super rude somehow.
until it gets to this, like, I don't know, candelabra of sorts. They will do some sort of interaction that causes a ray of light to come from their hands, raising that thing in the center. Harold will say a few words
If I just copy
and tap A or hold A. After another short little cutscene, it seems as if the game has ended, which is actually a ritual.
What are you doing?
And now we need to
no,
go ahead
am I-
and join
are they-
Ryu. Oh,
is
I'm
this-
sorry, Wii.
Is it what? What do you think is happening?
I'm getting a greeting ritual badly wrong.
No. You're just playing around with those cheeky kids. I think they love you now.
What? So I'm not offending everyone?
Well, you're not exactly being polite. But I think everyone is pleased to laugh at the funny alien.
Hang on. Do you remember Pineapple Helga?
Of course. Such pointy hair. And lovely long shoes.
Is it like when the mini Yetis did the snowball dance?
Yes. They would have kept on doing the tickety anyway, but they were glad to have someone new to show it to.
Okay. I think I get it. I think I'm beginning to understand a bit about how you all think.
Yes. You'll get there. Just like when Helga has to imitate a seal to get to the ice cave.
Will can I ask you something?
Of course.
Doesn't matter what dialogue option you choose,
Did
guys.
you tell them I was coming?
It's going to be a lot easier if I just show you around before trying to answer. Come on.
Now we're gonna follow Wii to the bubble guy once more.
Hi there. Didachik. Hi. Could you give my friend here a little something? Sure. The blue po be okay. Here you go.
Will
No. Give him the blooper doop.
Thanks, Will This one looks much better.
Go on.
Go on to do...
Feed the crowak.
Oh, man.
Right there. Great. Come with. Come with.
Alright, let's follow Wii. She's gonna show us around.
Now watch.
Oh, trust me, I will.
So we tie the koizi like so, and then bubblefish.
Wow. That's how you fish?
Yep, bubblefish.
Oh, but, I mean, isn't it a bit weird that you...
What is weird?
Never mind. So, I have a question.
And I have an answer.
But you don't know what the...
It's tidemo.
Not this time, it's not. I don't get the purpose of using a fish to make a rope to then catch another fish with?
Aha.
You can see why, right?
Yes, but things just work like that here. It's not always how it looks.
So, what is going on?
How to explain? Things work in cycles. Maybe having a fish isn't the same as getting a fish. When we turn something into something else, it's not just the old thing and the new thing. There is a thing that escapes. We call it the Newman. It is a something that is nothing, but it's important to have.
Right. So something is also nothing, and nothing can be a something?
Tidimo. Just like I said.
Just like she said. All right. Let's go ahead and follow Wii U. As we are going to have a little lunch break, and yep, that will lead us to our next notebook entry, guys.
Ah, what's this one?
A wonderful bowl of soup.
Well, the soup, yes. Are you hungry?
I'm a bit peckish, yeah. Is there somewhere nearby?
Yes, you see.
What's happening now?
Well, it's... the result is lumberly glue.
Oh, right. Of course.
Very tasty. Let's enjoy.
Oh, I will. But shouldn't we pay or something?
Didachik. No, we don't really pay here.
The food is free?
It's not free, because it's all free. We help each other, and eventually it all evens out. No one really keeps track anyway.
Wow, that's such a simple system.
Didachik, glad to see you enjoy. Always good to Didachik with a new limb.
Oh, I'm not actually a fish. I'm human.
By the way, he's saying he's a human. Fish, human, lumberly glue.
I see. Thanks. I can't wait to try it. Bye.
Let's eat.
This looks surprisingly delicious.
Yes, it's very healthy because of the minerals in the pond. And the blah blah blah. And then...
Yada, yada, yada.
What?
Huh?
Yes. Yum. It's good for you.
Owl, are you okay?
Oh, sorry, were you? I zoned out, but I'm super okay. There's just so much that is so new. It's a bit overwhelming.
Malgaraha.
Was that a yawn or a fishy word?
Oh, I thought you were watching the... Well, it's like the way the light reflects from the ripples in the clear water on the cave walls and reminds you of a good time with a friend.
A bit like now?
Precisely.
I see what you mean. It's beautiful. I see something similar in the herbarium sometimes, but I never really had anyone to share it with.
This is what friends are for.
It's so crazy here.
That's what friends are for.
It's so different. It's pretty cool that we can understand each other at least.
Yes, I think so. But maybe you can't understand a lot of our things.
Oh, and you understand everything human?
Well, yes. Humans are so unpredictable and complicated. There is almost nothing to understand. You're like...
The all-water tube system?
I was going to say fizzy bubbles, but okay.
And so, you really don't have money here?
No. Okay, that's the one thing I really don't get about humans.
Well, it's just a trade thing, but you can trade really easily with it.
But some people have more than others. Why is that?
Some people are more important.
Yeah.
Remind me what is important.
Take Moreau. She's cleverer than anyone. We all need her science.
Ah, but her science wouldn't mean anything without everyone else to use it.
Ryu, this is making my head hurt.
Thank you.
Then let's go. Next part of the tour.
Let's go ahead and follow Wii U once again And there's our notebook entry for the lunch break. She's going to point out
Okay, Ryu, so what is this place?
what this
I really
place
couldn't
actually
figure-
is.
It's a library.
What? There aren't any books.
Not books. Osmosbo.
Ryu, I'm gonna need a bit more of a translation.
Okay. It's just that. So, osmose is just knowing. That's the best I can do. And osmosbo are those jellies. You can just know through them.
Wow. So, it's like a book you don't have to read.
Yes, but I don't really know how they. I mean, how to explain how they work.
Okay, cool. So,
That's nothing for us to worry about. Come on, more to see.
Again, let's follow.
so what are they doing?
Aha. Just wait.
They're
So we can
building
learn more about
something. Or maybe it's
Wii's
gonna be a
environment.
game.
Very soon now. You'll hear.
Oh, okay. I think I get it. What an amazing sound.
It's nice, isn't it? I call it thrum.
The song? Or the style of music?
Well, neither really. The way we make music is more in the moment.
So, they don't practice? Is it a jam?
I thought jam was for your toast.
Exactly.
Yes. But it's also the word we use for when music is, improvised. Like, made up there and then.
Well then, yes. That, with people watching, is thrum.
Right. Well, whatever it is, I love it.
And I love jam. I wish we'd brought some.
So do I. Again, guys. Uh-oh.
Harold, are you
What's
there?
going on here?
Oh, hi, Professor. How are you doing?
What? I'm fine. Where are you?
Just had some lunch. There's lots to see.
Harold, I'm quite sure there is. But may I remind you, you're not there on holiday.
Ah, I know. The particles. I'll get right on it. Speak to you soon, Professor.
Good luck, Harold. Don't do anything I would do.
Over and out. Ryu, that was Moreau, reminding us to check out the particles.
Ah, yes. Right this way.
So, again, guys, let's follow Wii to the particles or the energy source. As that is going to be our notebook, next notebook entry. Through these colorful flowers. And you'll be able to spot it, guys. Once we get there. As there is a whole lot of particles, I guess you could say, heading up through the ground.
Here we are.
And this will lead us to our next notebook entry,
Beautiful.
the crack.
So cool. So, what happened to the other Flumelum that tried to go down there?
Others? What do you mean?
Well, hasn't anyone tried going down there before?
No. It's just there. We know the particles can be used for energy. They come up. Why would we go down?
To find out what's down there. Maybe you could bring up loads of particles at once.
But we don't need more particles at once.
Wow, okay. So, It's never been explored?
Well, I suppose there was that one Flumilim kid who explored it.
What? And what did they say?
Not much. He never came back. We assume he's happy down there. And now that I think about it, there was one older Flumilim who went or fell down. Maybe they're still down there together.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call Moreau now. How do you work this thing?
Harold, is that you?
Oh, hi, Professor. How are you doing?
What? Don't ask me. Have you found the particles?
Hi, Professor.
Wiyu says hi, by the way. And yes, we found them. They're coming from a giant hole in the ground.
A hole? Can you get down there?
Well, Wiyu says a couple of Flumilim have been down before, but they never came back. It looks kind of deep.
Okay, don't try and go down there, Harold. Is there anyone or thing there with more information on the hole?
There is a kind of library, but
There is or there isn't. What's the problem?
it's just that the books are jelly.
So, go to the library. I don't care if the books are jelly or custard. Find some information on it you can bring back.
Okay, Professor. Wish me luck.
And there's our crack notebook entry, guys. Let's follow Wiyu back to the library / the pyramid. And we are going to have another small cutscene here.
Hello again, librarian. Shh. I was wondering, do you have any jellies on the crack with the particles?
Eh? What are you saying? Oh, he's new. He says, do we have any jellies about the glowing hole? Oh, I believe so. You may need to test a few. I've not really labeled them.
Ah, great. So, how do I read them?
It's hard to explain, but just hold one close to your head and be calm. And not try too hard. A bit like how memories work.
Okay. Is there any way to know what each jelly is about?
Just give any of them a go. I'm sure they're all full of great stuff.
Yeah!
Zap.
It didn't like being read. Wiyu, can you show me?
It's definitely more fun if you figure it out for yourself.
I'd love to, but Moreau is probably getting antsy. I think we'd better get back to her before she gets annoyed and puts me on shelf duty again. So, Wiyu, how do I read these things?
Howl? Actually, I can't.
If it's hard to explain, I'll just watch.
Read. I can't understand the jellies.
What? But you explained it to me.
Yes, well, we all know the theory.
Oh, that's okay. You know, I'm not great with human books. Half the time the letters in a word seem to rearrange themselves.
Can I just encourage you? Breathe deep. When your mind feels empty, stick your nose into it and remember what's in the jelly.
Sure thing. We'll figure it out together. Let's give this a
So,
shot.
we are going to interact with the little points here on the pyramid wall. And it's going to give us some sort of cutscene. We need to do this about 4 times, maybe 5, in order to get our next notebook entry.
What was that all about? Doesn't seem like this one tells us
And
anything
once we got enough, Howard will basically say, oh, I think we got enough.
That was wild. But it doesn't seem related to the crack at all. Stuff about anemone shrimps, but nothing about the crack. That was wow. But I don't think it's the one I'm looking for.
Look a little further, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt, guys. There it is.
This one.
That one.
Definitely has some interesting stuff.
That one. And Harold will automatically walk over to the librarian and Wii-U.
Wii-U. Do you want to try and explain?
You should try. Practice.
And we'll get our next notebook entry for the reading.
Excuse me, librarian?
Me?
Could I possibly take a book? I mean, a jelly?
He says he wants a jelly. You may, but you will have to treat it with utmost care and find a suitable vessel to transport it in.
Oh, okay. And where might one...
He asks where to find such a vessel. You could begin by asking around town in case... Oh wait, never mind.
I got a plastic bag right here.
Oh, thanks.
He says thanks. Well, I got that.
And what would you find in a seaside situation, guys? But plastic bags. Oh, my good night.
Hello, Harold?
Professor, I managed to find a jelly that...
Harold! What did we discuss about you not being on holiday?
No, Professor. The books here are jellies. You have to... Well, Anyway, I found one, and I had to kind of sniff it, and I have info on the crack.
Harold, I know you're excited, but please can you stop talking such nonsense?
I'm not. The librarian says I can bring the jelly back to the fedora.
Just bring the thing back and we'll try to make sense of it. And you.
Will do, Professor. Back shortly.
It's getting late. Let's go to my place to relax.
That sounds fun, but how do you know what time it is?
Can't you feel the magnetics?
The what? Feel how?
Oh. Well, the slight changes in the glow, combined with the slight heaviness we feel in our toes, because of the lateness.
Well, duh.
I mean, that's crazy cool, but I don't think it's going to apply to us humans anytime soon.
Shame. Well, I feel it's tea time. Come on.
Again, we are going to follow you after we've gotten our next notebook entry for the reading. And spend the night at her place. Giggity, giggity.
Ahoy there, naughty
And
boy.
get one more
Ahoy there,
notebook
naughty boy.
entry
Nice
after
flowers.
all this.
He says,
And
"Hello,"
spending the night.
And he likes your flowers. Thanks, but they're not flowers. They're more like sponges with a hard lower root. They need water, but if they're underwater, they're not sponge anymore. They're very loyal.
I think they're great. Enjoy.
He's impressed. And he says he hopes you continue to gain pleasure or satisfaction from your continued interactions with them. He said all that. Yes. Sorry, this translation business is confusing.
Thanks, Wii U.
Anyway, come in. Come in.
Have a nightcap.
Nice place.
Thanks. My home is your home. Take a look around.
Is this coral?
Yep. I found it when exploring outside the cave. Like they'd probably say I shouldn't.
Why would they say that?
We're supposed to be happy with everything here. And I am. It's really swell.
But
I think that it's also swell to see other swell things outside of the cave.
no one else ever leaves?
I don't think so. Wouldn't it be sad if we'd never met?
Of course, it'd be. I don't even want to think about it. Mind you, I don't want to think about how we met either. And what is this?
That's Juna.
It's a skull?
It's a friend.
Must make for a one-sided conversation, but okay.
You should say hi.
Hey there, Juna. Is that a sneaker?
And that's our next notebook entry right here, guys.
Is that
Once
what
we
it's
wake
called?
up from our little nap.
I've been wondering for ages. It's what made me want to explore further. I wanted to know where it came from.
Yeah, it's a sneaker. You wear it on your, well, not your feet. Human feet.
Oh, do you want it back?
I don't mean it's mine. Did you show it to anyone else?
No, they wouldn't even have cared. For them, nothing exists beyond the cave.
But where did they come from?
Maybe, long ago, from far away. Sometimes we need to get into the waters just outside, but never to go far. They just sit around and stay happy.
I mean, that doesn't sound so bad.
I know. But once you know there's more, happy isn't the same, is it?
True. I guess I haven't been happy for a while. But I guess I can be quite good at calm.
Is calm nice? I think no calm is the reason I'm no good with the jellies.
Yeah, I don't think about it too much. You just have to think, what does it matter?
What does what matter?
No matter, no what.
Ah, I see.
Calm is not all the time, but when you sit and forget about yourself.
So, I forget I'm Wii. But what if I don't remember again?
I can't say I've ever had that problem.
Thanks, Howell. I think I can try calm much better now.
This has been a pretty crazy day.
Yes, let's end it and regain consciousness in a new one.
Yeah, sleep sounds good. Night, Wii U.
Wakey, wakey, Howell.
And then, of course, we wake up the next morning.
Morning, Wii U. Well, you probably don't have mornings, do you?
Not like on the Fedora, but there is still a right time to get up.
How long have you been awake?
A little while, but then I had a wander around and a nap.
After this interaction, guys, we will get our sneaker
Surprisingly well.
notebook entry.
Feels so peaceful here.
Yes, always something clanging on the ship. Anyway, come on, submarine time.
Go ahead and follow Wii U. As, of course, we need to head back to the submarine and to the Fedora. A little weird to follow Wii U, as we need to keep her in front of us. But the way the game interacts with the camera, it's just kind of weird. Again, there is no sprinting, guys, so we can't really catch up with her, if you will. So just follow along as best as you can. Until, of course, we get back to the submarine.
It's going to be strange getting back to the Fedora.
Yeah. It'll be nice to enter it not through a filter, though.
Yes. And we'll be back soon with the others.
What do you think the others will think of it here?
Huh. The others. Yeah. Professor! Professor!
Yes, Harold, I know you're excited.
It's more than that. It's wow. Everything. I mean, the jelly books, the beautiful lights. But we used to... And then there were his neighbors. Everyone was so friendly. They had this great way of making bubbles. You don't pay for anything.
Please, my boy, you must.
I know. But they weren't freaked out by me at all. They were just content with whatever. You could easily just move straight in.
Harold!
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
What? Who? When?
That, Harold, is what I was trying to tell you.
Oh. Oh no. I didn't mean...
Yes, indeed. I understand. Good work. Hello, yes. Put everything in motion. Don't spare the whip. What? No, of course I don't mean an actual whip. Now get cracking.
Just want to say, guys, this is kind of typical. Just saying. I'm sure you know what I mean. And a boof, a new shape of soul.
Okay, wow, here we are. It's been a wild couple of weeks. And Wii, it's so good to finally meet you.
Hello.
Oi.
John, everything okay?
Oh, yes. It's nothing. Carry on.
Oh, if you say so. So Wii, I've heard so much about you. I'm Bridget, in case you didn't know.
Okay.
Right, well, just so you're aware, I'm sometimes known as the energy bacteria lady. I think it's because I positively grow on you.
Great.
I can see we're gonna get along just fine. So is everyone as excited as I am?
Sure.
Oh, you're wise to be a little circumspect, Wii. What can you tell us about it, though?
It's nice in there. Very Mawagaraha.
Very what now?
Could you be a bit more specific? You know, this could be the answer we've been looking for.
It's like I said in my report, Professor. The Flumilim don't really seem to be curious about it at all.
Harold, you wrote a report?
Well, just a little one.
Howell's right. We really don't know much about it. I think it's probably very nice down there.
Right. Well, okay. Let me reiterate the purpose of this expedition. We know the particles are a source of energy, but they're unstable and decay too fast on their own.
Expedition.
Yes, Wii. It's imperative we get down there and take some readings. If we can learn where they come from and or how they're produced, we might be able to engineer a solution.
I hope you have more luck than Cyrus is having.
Indeed. In the meantime, Bridget will be leading the mission prep from here, while I continue research from back at my lab.
And what shall we do?
Oh, you're both essential to the plan. We just haven't quite figured out in what way yet.
That's okay.
Oh, Okay.
Typical.
Just keep yourself available, Harold. We'll let you know as soon as we know something.
If you're really at a loose end, I'm sure Cyrus would appreciate some moral support.
Okay. Well, we'll be around. Shall we take a walk? Check on a few people?
Sorry, I've got something else I need to do.
Huh? Really?
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, sure. It's just that... Yeah. Sorry. I just got used to having you around. But you're right. I'm being silly. You go do your thing. I'll catch up with you soon.
Yes. I'll come and find you as soon as I'm done.
Okay, let's get to it, everyone. Exciting times.
Just 1 second, Harold.
What's up?
No easy way to say this. Buddy has moved on.
Oh no.
He's finally retired? Who'll deliver
Oh.
all the...
No. I mean, he's left us.
No.
He died, Harold.
Aww.
Oh, buddy.
I know you two had become close. I'm sorry. He was a ray of light, always running through the dark halls of Fedora. There'll be a funeral and a memorial run in his honor back on the ship soon.
I'll be there. Oh, buddy. Was it...
Yes. Peaceful.
Thank God.
Professor?
Yes, Harold?
Nothing. Sorry. It's just... I mean...
Say no more, Harry. I know. Now, let's get going.
At this point, guys, we can go ahead and pause our game. Quit to the main menu. Quit our game. Turn in our rewards for the day. Head home. And for continued rewards, continued achievements and trophies, and continued videos, guys, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya.